Good afternoon, guys. We are going to be cleaning the backyard. I'm going to take you guys along with us. It's just shouldn't take us more, I don't know, shouldn't take us about a half hour, 45 minutes. The girls have to pick up poop because we do that on Monday. However, I woke up this morning to goats and pigs out of their pen, and they made a little extra mess for me. I'll turn the camera around and show you guys all my cookie cutters and all of that in there under the awning of the house. And the pigs decided they needed to see what was in it, so they knocked it over. We have some shoes we have to pick up, some pieces of wood. Montanui's getting out of the bath. This got bumped over. So the goats used to have this to play with. This used to be their little extra thing to climb on and climb under. However, they learned that if they move it up against the fence, they can jump out of the fence. So we had to move that. Come here. Arendelle, come here. Addison's bringing the trash can in so she can pick up the poop. It's just pig poop. Sure. The little pebblets are little black things right there are the goat poop. But the pigs tend to, contrary to belief, pigs like to be clean. And so they poop in that general area. Here comes Arendelle. Hi, Arendelle. So yeah, so we got to just clean up this stuff. Cricket needs to be cleaned. Chicken food's in there. And all of this. And so we will take you along as we get that situated, as we get the pig out of the chicken house because she thinks she's a chicken. We're gonna just update you guys. All the poop got picked up. The pigs love when their swimming pool is clean. So they're doing that. The girls are carrying in all the feed. I still have to find a place for this. Clean the rabbit. All underneath this is where we store all of our hay, and that's actually a water shaft, and then that's rabbit wire. Those are just keeping the tarp over the hay. We only have one bale right now, so I gotta order some more, and then we gotta do all the food. The goats are stuck behind a piece of wood. But yeah, so far getting along pretty well. Right, so everything is as good as it's gonna be for now. This is, was gonna put a garden here, but then life happened and I didn't have enough time to fix it, so this is just what that is. Over here you can see all the wetness is cleaning out their pool, and then all of that, there they are, and then she's clean. That's all the hay, but there's nothing left in the yard. We don't mow this yard. We don't mow the other yard either. My neighbor does, but yeah, that's all cleaned up. A lot of this stuff is we are having a garage sale in a couple months, and this is all going to be sold. This is just extra barnyard stuff. That's wood shavings for the chicken coop and Kennedy's rat, and then this is all their food. Before we had to move back to the city, we lived on 10 acres and I had a barn to store all my feed. I don't have that here now, so this is what we do. And then the chickens, I don't clean their yard because they don't tend to like it, and everything theirs is biodegradable. When I clean out their coop, I just spread it along and then it gets circulated back into the ground. And so there's that. But I figure since I'm out here, I will introduce you guys to everybody. This was, my brother-in-law gave us a futon that had 2 mattresses on it, so we gave it to the pigs, and Montanui decided she needed to tear it up. But this little lady here, this is Franny, or Frances. She is a La Mancha dwarf goat, so she is a cross between a, she's a La Mancha pygmy. So she is a cross between a very small goat and a larger dairy goat. She was born in January of this year. This is her twin brother, Cornelius. He is what is called, he was castrated, so he is no longer a buck. So he can't have babies because in the city you can't have an intact male. You can have the 2 dwarf goats. Dwarf breed goats or smaller goats in the city per square foot. And then over here are the pigs. This is Montanui. She will be 1 on the 14th. And this is Arendelle. Arendelle just turned 2 on July 1st. Arendelle was born at our old farm by our potbelly pigs. She was, her mom attacked the litter, and Arendelle had brain injury. She's also blind in one eye, so she is a little bit more aggressive or spooks easier. Montanui is, I got her from a breeder who neglected her severely, and she was very malnourished and underfed. She is not anymore, as you can tell, but she's just like, whatever, hi. The goats were dropped off to a lady that I'm acquaintance on Facebook with, and they were bottle babies, so we had to feed them every 3 hours. Then let's go over here and see her real fast. So this is Cricket, or Cricky. She is a red New Zealand rabbit. She lives in a extra large dog crate. This gives her shade. She can run around. The tarp will cover her for the weather. She just likes it. She's a pretty good rabbit. I was given her and a chinchilla male that I was told they were both females. They were not. She had a litter of babies, and they all unfortunately didn't die. They got a disease which is called fly strike. So when flies lay on the nest, lay their larvae go into the babies. Joey and I tried everything we could to save them, but there was we couldn't do anything. We took the last 2 to the vet, and one died right before we got there, and the other one died shortly thereafter by humanely euthanizing it. It had the fly larva ate all of its insides. We are thinking about possibly breeding Franny, but I don't know yet. She still has another year before she can do that. In this little thing right here, in this, let's go into the chickens so I can show you guys better. In here is a small, just factory birdhouse that I got for free. Lives our one and only quail that we have right now. Her name is Cruz. She's back over there. We had several. I got her and another one, and then I had 4 when the coop was up against the fence, and we had like tornado winds, knocked it over. The 4 got out, thought they were gone forever, got 2 more. Then I got one of the quail back, and it was so traumatized that it attacked the 2, and unfortunately the other one did not live. This right here, she's a white leghorn. This is Yzma. She just decided to take a bath. That's why she has the brown on her. This little lady here is called a turkin, or a naked neck. Her name is Becky. She has no feathers on her neck. She's gonna go underneath their awesome coop. This was an old rabbit hutch that the chickens like to lay in. This right here is a black Jersey giant. Her name is Pocahontas. Let me see if I can get the other ones out. Oh, right there, the gold. She just ran. She is, see this, it goes open. I got to clean it. They don't use this, so they poop in it, and it irks me very badly. They lay their eggs in there or next to the rabbit underneath that platform there. They lay there. Come on, girls. But this opens up here. It's a human door. Goes in there. Oh man, they got a spider web in there. I'll have to get that out. But yeah, I clean this about once a month or so. This was done like 2 weeks ago. In the winter, I do what is called deep bedding, so I don't clean it. I just add more bedding to it. It helps keep them warm. This is their little door. Come on, girls. Come on. Let's see if I can get them out here. All right, I had to pause the video and get under there. We'll go over here. this black and white one here. Her name is Minnie. She is a bar rock. Come here, girls. She lays brown eggs. Everyone else lays brown eggs that I've shown you, except for the white leghorn. She lays white eggs. She is almost of laying age, so I should be getting some. I gotta go this way so they'll follow me. Right here, she's one I was trying to show you. She's an Americana. Her name is Merida. She lays blue eggs. She's running back to everybody else. And there's Minnie. Come on. Come on, girls. Come on. Knock, knock. Come on. Come on. The last little guy in there. She is a Buff Orpington. Her name is, oh my gosh, Edith. I had to think of what her name was there for a minute. She lays medium-sized brown eggs, but she screams like a banshee when she's laying. It's quite entertaining. Then I let them out. Let's see, who haven't you met? Oh, here on the sidewalk. This is Tiana. Tiana is molting, so she's not laying at this time, and so she looks a little rough. She is a blue Andalusian. She will lay blue eggs. You saw those two. Oh, this one here with the funky hair. She is Madame Mim. She's a Polish. And then the last guy you haven't met is right here. That is Gerald. She is a blue, I'm so sorry, she's not a blue Andalusian, that's Tiana. She is a black copper Moran. She lays really dark chocolate eggs. So here's where I store my chicken eggs. This little dark one, this is what Gerald lays. She is the black copper Moran, or BCM. These are Meridas. They're not showing up on here, but she's Americana. These are actually blue tinted. And then all the other guys are the brown eggs, the lighter brown. This one's Minnie, that one's so Minnie is the see what you can see. This one's a little bit pinker, this one's a little bit more brown. But that's where we store our chicken eggs. And then this next to the sink, knocked over the dish soap. And then in this basket, we don't have any right now because I used them all up, but this is where we stored the quail eggs. All right, so that is everyone outside and cleaning our yard with us. In video where we're playing Pokemon Go, I introduced our two dogs. And I will go, we don't have that much left. I'll just go and show you everybody. Laundry day, so there's laundry all over my living room. Let's see. When we went to the reptile convention, we got a crested gecko, and we named him Norbert, which Norbert's gonna get clean. Let me see if I can find him. He's probably sleeping. I have no idea where. So I decided to clean him. There's Norbert. He's very curious and quick, but literally 30 seconds and we cleaned his cage. So we're gonna give him some more water in there. He's down in his tree now. You can see his little tail. And then his little food dish right there. And then he has this he can climb on if he wants to. And he has his bush. Thank you, Addison, for picking up his paper towel. And it's just paper towel. And then literally you spritz a couple times because you don't want him to dry out. Let's see if you guys can see him in there. He's in this pile right here on the bottom. There he goes. And you just spritz him, and that's all you do. He's very easy, low maintenance. He is on my sewing table, which I need to clean off. But that's a different day. All right, and then in here are Addison's two baby turtles. There's one on the rock. That is Pascal, I believe. And then he's under there. There he is. That right there coming towards us right here is Pascal again. Oh, there he is. In the back, that's Maximus. I'm going to do a separate video on getting these guys because it was an adventure. All right, and then in here is Joey's, I believe it's called an axolotl. It's right there, Emerson. She got her a couple places, some live plants, because they will eat everything. So you got to do stuff that's not toxic. However, Joey can take this 20-gallon tank, and she can take it to school with her when she leaves in a couple weeks to go to university. So she's pretty excited for that. And lastly, Kennedy has a pet rat. She loves rat. This is Snowball. Snowball is a sweetie. Kennedy is slightly afraid of her because of her whiteness and her red eye. And she will jerk at the cage sometimes, but this is Snowball. Kennedy loves rats. She's always had rats. Never white ones like this, but this is who she has right now. Alrighty, thank you for coming along on this clean with us as we clean our yard and introduce you to all of our animals. If you're new here, my name is Wendy. We are a family of 5 in this house with 22 or 23 animals, and we live in the city in a duplex. In a tiny, tiny duplex, but it's happy, it's hectic. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Bye.